There's no combination word I could put on the back of the postcard. The song that I could sing, but I can try for your heart. All dreams that are meant of real things, like a shoebox of photographs and sepia tone loving. Love is the inspiration that most of the crashes in my heart. Why we here, where do we go, what that is so hard. Hello, hello, welcome back to our channel. I am Ava da Terra, that means Ava of the land. And we are here today to read some cards. If you like this video and what I have to offer, please subscribe. Most people that watch videos do not subscribe, but that really helps the growing of our channel and my and feeds into me being here and reading your cards. Leave it a like, a comment if you can. It really helps. All right. This is an intuitive, collective, atemporal reading. If you want a private reading, contact me on the email that is right in the description below, avadaterra@gmail.com. And there you can talk to me and I'll tell you all about the readings that you can book for yourself. I would love to hear from you guys. So let's read some cards and see what the force of life from which women are guardians has to tell us. May that force of witches, of women, of the ancestors, of the mothers, and the spinsters make themselves present on this reading. Let's go. What we're going to talk about today. I've got two cards, Page of Pentacles and the Devil. So learning how this reading is for people who are learning about their material life, learning about their body, learning about their desires, what moves them, what chains them, what roots them, where your roots are, what deepens your roots, what feeds your sense of stability, of abundance, of safety, of loyalty, of trust, of expanding to grow, roots down, branches up, to fruitify. And in this process, learning about your shadows. Your ambition, your carnality, your desires. Very nice. Very similar to the reading I did in Portuguese. If that works for you, go there and watch as well. Different cards, but similar energy. Learning to honor your body, learning to honor not only the spiritual, the connection, the mind, the intuition, but the natural. Learning to see yourself in nature, to learn from it. Ace of Pentacles. So there's a new chance for you in that process. Ooh, a new chance in this process of learning about your natural self. Maybe for some also learning how to make money, how to be more grounded in the real world, in the material world. But this chance is also an emotional chance, a chance to feel it deeply, to overflow. And the Chariot. So this chance demands or comes from movement. And movement, this card, I love the complexity of this card, because this is not only moving. This is wheeling in two opposite forces and driving your car where you want to go. So not letting your desires or, you know, the or necessarily what people say it's good for you, good and bright, but reeling that in and using those forces to get where you want to go. You are the captain, you are the driver of your own life. So this chance either comes from that process, or that new chance brings you to this realization that you are capable of driving your car and driving your life where you want to go, and that you are blessed and protected to do that. There's very little fear in this card, and if there's fear, there's courage, because you're ready to go. What else? Four of Wands and the Empress. Go where? Go into a structure of stability, driven, made out of passion. So this card is like a wedding. What is a wedding? A wedding is the start, ideally, right? Not in our patriarchal world. That's not what a wedding is. But what this card symbolizes is building something, starting to build something stable and trustworthy out of a process of passion and drive and motivation. It's achieving a level of trust and feeling of trustworthiness, of safety, out of a process, out of a situation, out of a relationship, out of a friendship, out of a circumstance, that you get to this stability, you get to this structure because you're building something out of passion. You're building something out of something that you love, that moves you, that motivates you, that is in your heart, you know, following your heart, following your fire. And the Empress here. And two more cards. Six of Pentacles and King of Cups. In the back of the deck we have the Two of Pentacles, the Two of Wands, and the Queen and King. Hey, still here, of Pentacles, like last time. Okay, so there is this new chance, you know. It is a material but also an emotional chance. It's a chance for something stable, prosperous, abundant. The beginning of it, the seed of it. But also something that is going to give you a lot of emotional fulfillment and abundance. This is the seed. And then you find the courage to reel in your forces and go towards it. Getting here. This is right in the middle of your reading. So this could be the consecration of love, right? Like a marriage is supposed to be, or could be. But this can also be like the structure of a new job that you are pursuing, a new career that you are pursuing out of passion, you know. So it could be a new job chance, could be a new home, could be an opportunity for a new project that fills you with joy and gives you the sensation like this is going to go somewhere, this is going to fructify. And the cards are saying that you're going to get to this stability, to this structure built out of passion. This card's very precious because when you think of fire, you don't think of stability. You think of, well, you can think of many things. There is the magical side, there's the sacred side, there is the mesmerizing side, there is the dance the flames does, and how that, you know, sets us in awe. There's the fact that fire is also very dangerous. It keeps us warm, and you know, you can bake your food in it, but lack of control, if it loses control, fire will take everything and destroy a lot of things and could kill life. But building a structure out of fire, out of passion, is something that is challenging but possible, and precious, I'd say. And you get to it in this position of the Empress, which means you have thrown yourself into something, and then you learned about your depths. You know? You throw yourself into something, you create a new reality, you learn about your depths, you learn about yourself, and then you go out into the world to live it. You go out into the natural world, into the real world, you know, the material world, flesh, bone, earth, land, to put it to proof, and you succeed. The Empress sits in her throne in the middle of nature, like she has learned about herself, and then she comes out into the world to put it to test what she has learned about herself. And it works. Because when she learns about her own depths, she sees life's force. And then when she goes into the natural world, she sees life's forces as well, and how they are mirrored to each other. So this is how you arrive at this structure. Or to some people, this is what the structure is going to bring, is this sense of accomplishment and belonging in the natural world. Maybe some people here have felt for a long time, or their whole lives, or since childhood, or since some trauma, that you don't belong in this world, that you're very different, that you are either from somewhere else, or some people might even feel like I am too hurt to be here. But you have learned, the person who this reading is going to resonate with, the person who's this reading for, you have learned about your depths, and you have gone deep into yourself to recognize your fire, to recognize your desire, to recognize your shadows, you know, to learn of who you are as a material entity in this world. And then when you put it to proof out here, you realize, oh, I actually do belong here. I'm great at this. I was made here. You know, human beings, religion and spirituality, both often have this concept that we are not from here, we are from above, or the above things are better, and the land things, the earth things are bad, and they imprison you, and they can, sure they can. But there's power in it too, if you learn how to balance it, how to honor it without being captive to it. Human beings, we have evolved on this planet. We are material entities. We are bone and flesh. We feel sadness and joy in our tummies. We feel anxiety. We feel allure and awe in our bodies. This is an invitation to honor the natural, honor the material, honor the mirror that nature can be for us. And this structure of fire, this structure of built out of passion, can provide this Empress a lot of reciprocity, because you're no longer draining yourself to give, or being drowned by what people demand or expect of you. When you learn your value, when you learn who you are and the power that you have, what you can do, what you're capable of, what you know, you can say no to what doesn't fit and accept what's fair, what's just, what is balanced and reciprocal. And with that comes a great deal of emotional stability. The waters can't take you. You achieve a safe place inside yourself, where even in the middle of the storm, you can feel your feels without being swallowed by them. Very nice. Let's see what else. King of Wands. Same card of the last reading. The one in Portuguese I did today as well. Honoring your passions. Honor your passions, which means honor your body. When in doubt about your passions, what moves you and what your fire wants of you, or where your fire wants to take you, look at your body. For many here, there is the maturing of this process of valuing and honoring your passions and your body. The moon. This new chance, you know when it hits you or when it knocks on your door. It might be hidden for some, but your intuition will light up. You will know. Oops. The Fool. A chance to throw yourself into something that makes you happy. Is it a friendship? Is it a job, a new project, a new idea? But there is here the potential of throwing yourself. The Chariot with the Fool, I love it. Chariot. For some people, this movement of reeling in the forces of your life to go where you want to go, it's a lot of work. It's not easy. But you're doing it. The 10 also talks about completion of a cycle. So it might have been hard to hear, but maybe you get a little easier after you finish this cycle. 4 of Wands with 4 of Cups. To get here to the structure, there's certain things you have to say no to. To other people, this is an alert. Be careful not to say no and not to waste this opportunity. Out of boredom, out of being accommodated, out of being complacent. Honestly, being complacent is a privilege. But if you have complacency in your life, don't let that let you waste an opportunity. Because the 4 Cups talks about this, being bored. So good opportunities come your way and you're like, nah. And then you miss it. So beware. It's complete opposite energy, you see. Here it talks a lot about movement and effort. And this is like being completely paralyzed, accommodated, and complacent to the new. Não vou aceitar. I'm not going to accept this one. Devil jump here with the Knight of Cups, but I'm not going to accept it. I want 1 card, please. The Empress. 1 card for the Empress. Okay. 6. 6 of Pentacles. Is exactly. The Empress can evaluate what is worth her time. If there is reciprocity, then great, I'm in. If there isn't, then I don't want it. Then I'll say no. I'd rather be bored. 6 of Pentacles with 8 of Pentacles. For some people here, you had to work hard to master this, or maybe to heal this place of reciprocity, of lack of reciprocity. Either you give too much, or either you have given too much, or you have given too little. In the cases of women, which is one mostly talking to here, sure, if you're a man, you can watch this reading and be blessed by it. But I'm here to talk to mine, and usually our case is giving too much, right? You give too much and you get depleted. You give too much and you're left drained and emptied out because you're not getting anything back. So you had to master the ability of recognizing when something is enough or isn't enough, when something is being fair or isn't being fair, when something is being reciprocal or isn't being reciprocal. There has been work put into this. King of Cups. For the other side, if you if you have been giving too little, there's also have work done for you to recognize that you are not fair to the people around you, that you are not just, that you're not reciprocal, that you want to sit by the fire without bringing any wood, or you want to drink from the full cup without filling anybody's cup. And relationships, interactions, the very nature of them is being a two-way street. Otherwise, there's no reason to be hooked, attached, or, you know. So if you have given too little, you have to work hard to recognize, to fight your pride and recognize, that you were the one not giving enough. And that you need to work on that to be able to honor the people that honor you. King of Cups. And that is all about, lots of pentacles here again. This is all about the natural that you're learning. This is all about learning how to honor your passions and honor the natural around you. Because those people that honor you, they deserve your honor. And if you think they don't, it's better to walk away. Oof. This reading. King of Cups. I'm already extending myself. King of Cups. Eight of Cups with the Knight of Pentacles. If you're not enough, if something is not enough, it's better to leave and move on. But if it is enough, if it is fair, if it's just, if it is this chance for abundance, then you go at it with everything you got. And this chance might have been taken a while to get to you, or you might have been working for a while to get to it. But it's in your path. And it holds a promise of stability and abundance. The King of Cups is stable enough to leave when it's needed, to move on, or to go towards his heart desire, to receive those that come to honor his heart desire. In the back of the deck, the Four of Swords with the Page of Pentacles and the Star. Learning how to honor your natural is also learning that you deserve rest because you're taken care of. Those of us who put a lot of effort in the works that we do, we have to learn how to rest as well, how to distract. I'm going to open a card. I wanted to do the Wild Sacred Feminine, but I don't have time, so I'm going to do Earthbound Energy to, I think it's proper, to confirm this reading, please. Simplicity. Go back to the ABC, your foot on the ground, barefoot on grass, transformation, this process of learning how to honor the natural, honor your passions, recognize chances that are going to bring you to stability and to honor. Might be a transformative one. Voice. Honoring your voice, honoring your fire. Honoring the voice of your intuition, of your drive, of what moves you to get here. To get to this structure built out of passion, where you can enjoy being who you are in the natural world, where you can have the safety and the confidence of what you've built, of what you've learned, and that you belong. You belong right here in this world. to bless yourself and others. I hope this was helpful. I'll see you soon.